There's a event that doesn't require, it's not in progress. We're going to take and reroute that call to our telephone reporting unit, which will be operational from 7 a.m. to 3 a.m. And then the hours from 3 a.m. to 7, those calls will be queued up for the person that comes in at 7 a.m. to take the reports in the morning.
There will be anywhere from 25 to 63 officers covering the city between 3 and 7 a.m. Chief Scarrato says that decision is backed by data. Officers will also be switching to 10-hour shifts 4 days a week, with 1 hour offered to them to focus on their mental health. Scarrato also announced a new violent crime initiative, which will be made up of 17 officers. The department is budgeted for 850 officers, but currently has around 740. With the recent fatal mass shooting at the Kansas City Super Bowl parade, I asked how police officers are prepared for major events here, like the St. Patrick's Day parade.
We'll look at Kansas City as we prepare for the St. Patrick's Day parade and the celebration that goes there, and glean lessons that they've learned from that event and see how we apply those to any of our upcoming events with mass gatherings.
And Scarrato says he expects the department to have around 40 new police officers on duty by late summer. Kaylee Gunderson, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
Now to a live look into downtown Pittsburgh, where changes are coming today to the Pittsburgh Bureau of Police.
From new hours to new ways of reporting incidents, Megan Shin joins us live outside Pittsburgh Police Headquarters with everything you need to know. Good morning.
Good morning, David and Lindsay. And I just got to say, who wouldn't like a 4-day work week? Now, the Pittsburgh Bureau of Police hopes that will help with officer recruitment as well as retention. And those officers starting today will work 10-hour shifts instead of the standard 8-hour shift each day. So we do know they will also get 1 extra hour of wellness time that they can use each week however they like. And there are some more changes to note here. Officers will only respond to 50,000 calls per year, and dispatchers will assign the other 150,000 reports per year that don't require an in-person response by officers to an online reporting unit and telephone reporting unit. What this means for you is you'll still have officers respond if there's a possible suspect there, someone needs medical help, domestic fights, and calls with evidence. And 740 officers are currently operating in the department, and 41 more are training right now. So Pittsburgh Police Chief Larry Scarrato says 27 officers will cover the night watch now.
Data said that from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. that we had 8% of our call volume, yet we had 33% of our personnel working during those periods of time. So it didn't make sense for us to continue that level of allocation. I'm confident in the decisions that we make that it impacts this bureau and the city in a much better way than we have in the past.
The department is adding a new violent crime division focusing on reducing violent crime and gun violence. A new watch commander is also being added to the overnight shift as well. And the units will be placed strategically to suit the needs of the city of Pittsburgh. And blue phones will also go up outside of all 6 zones with a direct line to 911 between 3 a.m. and 7 a.m. So to recap, starting today, officers will work 4 days a week, 10-hour shifts, and get 3 consecutive days off each week. That's an additional 52 days off each year. And the new telephone reporting unit will also be in place during the overnight hours, which will be an additional help due to the reduced staffing that they're seeing during the overnight hours. Live outside the Pittsburgh Police Headquarters, Megan Shin, KDK TV News.
Shalom. I want to start by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Bukak Wadash. All glory and honor be unto the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahweh, the was only begotten Son, our Lord and our Savior, whose name is Yahweh Shai. And double honors to the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And salutations to the elect scattered abroad the 4 corners of the earth. My name is Wes, formerly known as Yahweh Reigns Forever. And this is dailywire.com. As you can see, it's a Pittsburgh police cut staff between 3 to 7 a.m. No longer respond if not in progress emergency. It says Pittsburgh police will no longer personally respond to calls that aren't considered in progress emergencies after recent department policy changes. Calls not considered in progress emergencies will be assigned by dispatch to a telephone. Calls not considered in progress emergencies will be assigned by dispatch to a telephone recording unit. The city's website states creation of enhanced telephone reporting unit, TRUE, operating from 7 to 3 a.m. daily, including weekends. Dispatch will assign reports to the TRUE for calls that do not require an in-person response by officers. TRUE will not be assigned to any in-progress call where a suspect may be on scene, any crime where a person may need medical aid, any domestic dispute, calls with evidence, or where the mobile crime unit will be requested to process a scene. In addition, between 3 to 7 a.m., when reportedly far fewer 911 calls are made, no desk officers will be present at the 6 police stations in the city. Instead, call boxes linked to 911 have been installed during some overnight shifts. There may be only 22 officers to cover the entire city. And as the video scene I put in the beginning, this comment right here I'm finna read where it says it's enough to cover the entire city. That guy, the chief of the Pittsburgh police, he said this. He said, it's enough to cover the entire city in those hours where we have 8% of the time people are calling. I'm confident in the decisions that we make, that it impacts the Bureau and the city in much better way than we have in the past, Pittsburgh Police Chief Larry Scirotto shared. Hey, it's finna be some shit out here, man. It's finna be some shit. Because now ain't no so-called protection out here on these streets for these people, man. And then you already got the migrant situation going rampant. You know, you already got that going rampant. And then I got another article that I wanted to read. Jumping into what they're doing in NYC, in the NYC subways, having the National Guard down there. It won't be far long before NYC decides to do this as well, where they put the police on. Don't beat on police, man. Like I said, cut staff. 22 officers for an entire city, man, of what, 300,000 people. Like, come on, man. But it's bullshit. Like I saw the time to have chaos, you got to create chaos. And that's all this is. That's all this is, man. So when you have the migrant situation going over there, attacking people and this and that, what the hell you think is going to happen when ain't no police out there? Because, Salakia, forgive me. When you have only 22 officers out there for all of these people that's going to be out here doing shit. And then you got the no cash bail law that happened in Chicago. People gonna be able to just do shit, man, and be able to get out. They're gonna be able to do shit till you can get out. And you punk ass women who let to call the police on, man, you ain't gonna be able to now. I bet you gonna shut the fuck up now. And this is gonna be coming to all of Babylon pretty soon. This is gonna be coming to Babylon pretty soon, all of it. Let me finish reading some more. It says Scirotto cited staffing shortages after the city plunged to 740 police officers at the start of 2023. See, and that's a major thing. A lot of these people don't want to be officers, man. They realize it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. They're not getting paid much. They got to chase motherfuckers around. It's not worth it. So that's why they losing a lot of staff, because a lot of people don't want to be officers anymore. The city had 835. A full staff is considered 900. Scirotto said that prior to the changes, roughly 1/3 of officers worked overnight, but about 2/3 of the call volume came between 2 p.m. and 2 a.m. So we're running one shift ragged, under-resourcing it and over-resourcing another, he said. That was why I thought this exercise was so important. Average night, we had 7 officers out on the road in each zone. So we had like 42 officers generally, Scirotto told the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette last week. We cut 12 people. I think I cut 112. See that? Last week we cut 12. Wow. He said people think I cut 112. They only cut 12, but they don't have that many. So that's why they having 22 officers out there. And this is the other article. It said why National Guard troops are being deployed in New York subways. Now, like I said, obviously, they claim this is for, let me see. It said New York is sending hundreds of National Guard troops and state troopers into the New York City subway to address crime in one of the country's largest and busiest systems. Governor Kathy Hochul announced on Wednesday crime is down in the subway system compared to the heights reached during the pandemic. but Hochul's announcement comes after a string of high-profile incidents on the subway and a recent uptick in crime. Now, they claim they're doing this to stop the crime because some of the migrants has been down there attacking people as well. It's been, been a bunch of different things going on in these subways. But it won't be too long before NYC adapts this same method of cutting staff, the police staff, and not having many officers on duty. What do you think is gonna happen, man? All these punk ass women, I'm saying them specifically. All these punk ass women who want to call the police and do this and do that. What the hell you think is gonna happen now? And a motherfucker banging down your door, trying to get into your house, and they tell you they can't come out. They'll try to come out tomorrow. You got a whole motherfucker banging on your door trying to get in, probably trying to kill you. What you gonna do then? All them times you falsely sent the man to prison or to jail because of some bullshit, you ain't gonna be able to do that now. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. And let me get you the definition for the word perilous. One second. Get the definition for the word perilous. Here we go. The definition for the word perilous is full of danger or risk. It's a dangerous, hazardous, risky, unsafe, treacherous, precarious. You see that? This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and leave captive silly women laden with sins, lead away with diverse lusts. You see that? So we are in them times where shit is finna hit the fan, man. Shit is already hitting the fan in certain places, man. You got the thing ramping up in Haiti. You got the thing ramping up in Haiti, man. Where you got some leader named Barbecue. He he's taking over the whole place, man. Shit is going down in different various places of the world, man. And when it comes here to Babylon, which it will, I mean, it's already certain places. When it comes here to how can I say this? When it's hit the whole world, let me say that. When everything that's transpiring right now, when it's hit the whole world, when the thing that's happening in Pittsburgh, when this happens to every place in the world, all these people are going to wake up. Not wake up to the truth, but they're going to wake up and realize that they wasted their fucking time this whole time not doing what they're supposed to do. Scoffing and mocking, not turning unto the Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Let me read 2 Ezra chapter 14 verse 13. Now therefore set thine house in order and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption. See that? I'm going to jump down to 16. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age. So much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. You see that? And the times is going to get worse, man. They're going to get worse. Let me, I could read a little bit more of this article here. It says in late February, a subway conductor was hospitalized after being slashed in the neck in an apparently random late-night attack at a train station in Brooklyn. Just days before, 2 commuters were attacked by a man wielding a hammer in Queens subway station. And just hours after Hochul's announcement, another conductor was smashed in the head with a glass bottle in another unprovoked attack. These brazen, heinous attacks on our subway systems will not be tolerated, Hochul said on Wednesday. The state's influx of law enforcement agents will add to the 1,000 city's officers, New York Mayor Eric Adams placed in the system in February after police reported a spike in crime on the city's subway platforms and trains Hochul has also proposed legislation that would allow judges to bar people with criminal records from riding the subway. You see that? So it's a bunch of different things that's happening all throughout the four corners of the earth, man. A bunch of different things are taking place. A bunch of different things are happening. And like I said, don't be surprised if you see this happening more in different places, man. Because this is what's going to come. Let me actually get something real quick. Salakia, give me a second. So I watched the brother GMS Kansas City Living Waters. I watched his lesson, and he said there's gonna be a bunch of said if you never played Batman Arkham Asylum, if you never played that video game, there's gonna be a bunch of fucking mentally deranged people running around causing havoc, right? And it's crazy because, man, to me, man, I believe it's the spirit. Where I do my lessons, I actually have a Joker photo, like, one of the little posters. I have one. He has a straitjacket on. And he made a comment saying that, he said, man, they put a straitjacket on Joker and he still escaped it. And then, and that's crazy because I have that exact picture he's referring to. And that's what's going to be. It's going to be a bunch of mentally deranged people out here causing fucking havoc on the streets, man. And for them to say they're not going to respond to domestic violence calls, where is it? Let me see. True would not be assigned to any in-progress call where a suspect may be on scene. Like, they won't respond if the guy that's causing the bullshit, they won't respond if he's there. So a person could be breaking down your door, threatening to kill you, gun to your head. They won't show up. Any crime where a person may need medical aid, they won't be there. Any domestic dispute, all you fucking women who like to put your hands on men, and then when the men fuck you up, you can't call the police now. You can't call them now. Now you got to sit home and deal with that shit. You can't call them now because they're not coming. Calls with evidence or where the mobile crime unit would be requested to process a scene. See that? So the times that we are living in, man, they are beautiful times according to the elect. Now I pray to Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua, I'm part of the elect. But to all these other people who don't know what the hell's going on, man, these people are going to lose their mind, man. They're going to lose it. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 48. In this also thou art marvelous before the Most High, in that thou hast humbled thyself as it becometh thee, and hast not judged thyself worthy to be much glorified among the righteous. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. But understand thou for thyself and seek after glory for such as be like thee. But as you see, it said, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. That's what a lot of these people are out here doing. So now that they are saying that they won't respond to if the suspect is on the scene, if you have a domestic dispute or causal evidence, they're not coming. And them cutting the hours to 3 to 7 a.m. having 22 officers, to cover the entire city of 300,000 people, that's not enough. So you're going to have a lot of shit going on where people going to be out here causing havoc, man. They're going to be out here doing a bunch of wickedness, man. The city is going to be, what the scripture said, the city is left desolate. It's going to be so much wickedness going on, man. There's going to be so much bullshit going on, man. These people going to be out here doing shit. Women going to be getting raped. And this the thing, man. It's going to be so much chaos that it ain't going to be nobody out here to enforce any type of structure or discipline. These people are going to be out here doing whatever they want to do, man. Matthew chapter 15, verse 14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. And this is what's happening when you had these wicked ass 2/3 who's listening to more wicked ass 2/3. So they do whatever they want to do. So when this time comes, because like I said, I'm in Milwaukee. It won't be too long before this is happening throughout every place on this earth, man. Where the police is not gonna be there. When you're gonna have people breaking into other people's homes, trying to either harm them or like I said, women getting raped or people getting killed, man. And this is what Esau wants. This is what Esau wants, believe it or not. You know? But times are getting wicked, man. Shit is finna hit the fan. And all of these people out here who don't want to hearken unto this truth, they don't want to listen, they're going to be caught up in this. They're going to be caught up in every bit of this. They don't want to listen to the truth. They don't want to hearken unto the elders and the apostles and, the brothers, man, that's pushing the truth. They don't want to hearken unto them. So what's going to happen is they're going to be caught in this. This is Psalms chapter 18, verse 41. They cried, but there was none to save them, even unto the Lord, but he answered them not. And that's what's going to happen. All these people out here who love to say, oh, me and God got a good relationship, and Yahweh Bashem Yahshua don't know a goddamn, he knows you, but I'm saying far as, you claiming y'all got a good relationship, he knows that you wicked. You don't know nothing about Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, but he knows a lot about you. You know why? Because he created you. So he knows more about you than you know about yourself. All the things you think you pulling the fast one on him for him, you think you hiding and getting away from, he sees it and he knows it. So are these people who really think that they pulling the fast when they getting away with stuff? You're not, man. Shit is going down. Shit is hitting the fan, man. And let me try to get an article on let me try to get a article on the Haiti situation. This is CNN. I'm just reading an article. It says Haiti's leader to resign as gangs run rampant through country engulfed in crisis. And this is what's going on in Haiti right now. You had the gangs. Look, you have the gangs taking over the goddamn place, man. And this is reminding me of a scene on I believe it's the first Purge. Yeah, it reminds me of a scene on the first Purge. This very picture right here. Let me actually pull that up. So you can see exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't watched this movie, go and watch it. Because this is what's going to happen, man. These are the times that's ahead of us. Let me see. I don't want to, give away the movie if you haven't seen it. I'm actually trying to see if they have the certain picture I'm looking for. Because not only you had the Ku Klux Klan members coming out, you had let me see. See, look, this is right here. You had them out there. You had a bunch of weird ass people too. This guy right here was a drug dealer. I don't want to get a movie away. I'm just gonna let you see it, but he was a drug dealer. So you're gonna have a bunch of different people out there. That's let me see. They really ain't showing too much. But this picture reminds me. Let me go back. This picture reminds me of a scene in that movie I've seen. But man, times are getting wicked, man. Times are getting wicked. Let me read a little bit of this. It says, we are pleased to announce the committee to transitional governance arrangement, which paves the way for a peaceful transition of power. Continuity, Salakia, of governance and action plan for near-term security and the road to free and fair, Salakia, elections. It further seeks to assure that Haiti will be governed by the rule of law, said Guyana leader and CARICOM chairman Irfan Ali in a news conference flanked by other Caribbean leaders. When the worst of the violence erupted last week, Henry was in Kenya to sign an agreement to send 1,000 Kenyan police officers to the Caribbean nation to restore the security situation of which his government has lost control. But you see, I want to show, little pictures of it. Yeah, so these are the things that's going on right now in Haiti, man. You have people literally outside. These are, so-called, gangs. You have people, shooting and killing people, terrorizing the whole city, man. Look at this. This is what's going on. It's things going on around the world, man. And Jake is not hearkening. Jake is not paying attention to nothing. I'm going to read this again. Psalms chapter 18, verse 41. They cried, but there was none to save them, even unto the Lord, but he answered them not. With that being said, I give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakwadash. I pray this lesson was edifying, and I pray that you learned something. Till next time, Israel. Shalom.